Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's your man James, aka JP, back again with another toy room review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Funko Pop Power Rangers 25th Anniversary Goldar, Lord Zedd, and Rita Repulsa. So really quickly, I'll go through the box because, you know, the Funko boxes, there's really not much difference between any of them. So they all have this little like grid line pattern right up here, all in the Power Rangers colors, of course, with the new Power Rangers logo. You see 667 is the number of Goldar. Then, of course, you have the open window with that cartoon image of Goldar. And again, you have that like pinstriping pattern going all throughout. And then coming to the side, you get more of that design. They couldn't really do anything with the black. I know in the show, whenever they would teleport the Black Ranger, I think would be white stripes, if I'm not mistaken. So maybe they could have incorporated that on the box. But either way, you got the rest of the Rangers there, and I guess you can consider that little bit of black the Black Ranger. But you have the image of Goldar, and then on the back, you can see all the other figures from this wave. And I didn't pick up any of these Rangers, only because I already have the standard version. And I didn't really care for the helmetless versions, so I just picked up these. And there are also two villains that are GameStop exclusives that I did not pick up. I'll leave an image here of those guys. But yeah, so that is it for Goldar. And of course, you got the 25th anniversary little sticker right there. Pretty cool with the Black Ranger. Not sure why they chose the Black Ranger for that one, but he is there. And then moving on to the Lord Zedd box, the exact same thing essentially. So we'll just run through that really quick. I want to see if this Ranger is any different. No, it's still the Black Ranger there. So not sure why they went with the Black Ranger versus maybe a Red Ranger or Tommy or anything like that. But there you go. Pretty much all the same. Nothing too different there. And then also we have Rita, again with that same Black Ranger sticker. So nothing too crazy about the packaging, but still pretty nice. A lot of figures from this wave when you include these and the GameStop exclusive. Quite a lot of figures. So that is pretty much it. So let me go ahead and get all of these out of the packaging, and we'll take a closer, if I can get Goldar over here, a closer detailed look. Alright, and here are the figures out of the packaging. So we'll just go from left to right. So I'll move Zedd and Rita out of the way, and we'll go ahead and get started with Goldar. Now, immediately, once you look at him and you take him out of the packaging, you feel like he's going to be a very heavy and hefty figure, which I would have liked, but he is very lightweight. He definitely looks like he's going to be a lot heavier than he is, and I thought he was going to have issues standing, but luckily he doesn't. But I do definitely wish he was just a little bit heavier. But the paint apps on here are amazing, so we'll just go ahead and start with the head sculpt as we zoom in right there. So you can see he's got his signature blue face with the red eyes instead of blacked out eyes, which is a very nice touch by Funko. You can even see they got that little gold detail right down there. But overall, very, very nice paint apps. The gold, it's not so much of a gold as it is kind of like a bronze, almost like a yellowish gold. It's not your typical gold, and the camera, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's that Goldar gold that we're familiar with. And the gold does have a little bit of a shine and shimmer in the paint, as you can kind of make out right there. And then coming to the back, I do have some scuffs, as you can see right here and right here from the packaging. So paint is starting to chip off. It looks like it is blue. The whole head sculpt was blue, and then they painted the gold on there afterwards. But not too big of a deal since it's on the back. I'm never really going to see that again. And then you have the nice detail in the wings, and then even his tail curled up back here. And just very nice details all throughout in the armor. You can see his sword is a nice silver that has a nice little shine to it. They even included the red little gem in there. So just very, very good detailing all around. From this Funko figure, I'm not used to this much sculpted detail from Funko figures. Usually they're pretty basic, but this came out very, very nice. So that is Goldar. Moving on from Goldar, next up is Lord Zedd. So Lord Zedd, he's actually more of a pink than like the typical red paint that we're used to. He's more pinkish, which is, I believe, a little bit more show accurate. So that is pretty nice. This may be one of the first like show accurate colored Lord Zedd figures that we have, but his whole helmet slash little like crown piece is done in all silver, and again, nice little like shiny flakes of silver in there. And I do like that this is not like It's a soft material, but it's not like super flimsy or pliable or anything. So this is going to stay just at that perfect angle. It's not like going to bend forward or bend back from the packaging. So I do like that. And you can see the nice sculpted detail in the brain right there. A little bit of extra like gloss paint right there, but nothing too bad. Then coming back here, and then you can see all of the little silver details along with the blue blood flowing through and everything like that. So that looks really nice. And then, of course, you have his signature staff, which, again, is done in that nice metallic silver. So very, very nice figure here. And, again, none of these, since this isn't Marvel or Star Wars, they're not bobbleheads or anything, but the heads do move left and right. And that's the only articulation that you get, like we're familiar with most Funko figures. And this staff is actually a pliable plastic, a lot softer than the helmet piece, but I still don't feel like you're going to have any issues with this. And I thought that staff was going to interfere with him standing up, but as you can see, it's just short enough where it doesn't affect anything. So that is Lord Zedd. Moving on from Lord Zedd, we have Rita Repulsa. And Rita is actually probably the cleanest as far as paint job goes of these figures. So you can see nice flesh tone and everything like that, and you have her crazy like makeup and crown, which is done in black, and you have nice gold, again that same gold that we saw on Goldar going throughout, and you can really see the flakes right there. I do wish they would have added a little more gold right in here, because you can see some of the black starting to creep through, so maybe one more layer of gold would have been perfect. And then of course you have her little whatever these were. I guess this was her hair. I don't know what she had going on here. She had like hair horns, but they're done very nice. Very nice texture sculpted throughout with like the bandage wrap material over it. So that's pretty nice. And then coming to her dress, it's just brown with, of course, her little like Madonna boob things. And then on the back you have, I've never noticed this even in the show, you got this like hair coming out of her back. I'd never noticed that before. That's interesting. But even the little collar is in here. All the little details are in here. You just have to look for them, which is really nice. And then of course you have her staff done in that metallic gold once again, with the nice blue and red accents for the little orb pieces right there. So this is a soft material, but you shouldn't have any issues with it. So the head moves left and right, and I mean that is pretty much it for these figures. So overall, I'm actually very, very impressed with these figures. Nice sculpted details throughout, very nice paint, very shiny, stand up, there we go, very shiny paint. I'm just very, very impressed with these figures. Now let me go ahead and bring in a couple other of the Power Rangers Funko Pops so we can do a comparison. Alright, for a comparison, here is Rita next to Tommy, her evil Green Ranger, and then Tommy, the White Ranger, after he broke her spell and became good. So just a quick little random comparison there from Rita. As you can see, everything looks very nice. I don't know if the sculpt is exactly accurate. I think Tommy should probably be taller than her, but I don't really remember from the show. But there you go for that. For another comparison, here is Lord Zedd with Billy and Kimberly. Again, the villains are kind of towering over them, mainly because of the accessories. You can see like his little horn piece towers over them, but I mean he even stands a little bit taller, which I believe Lord Zedd should, but I don't know about Rita. But anyways, that's that comparison right there. And lastly, we have Goldar with Trini, Jason, and Zach, or Aisha, Rocky, and Adam, depending which series is your favorite and which characters you prefer. But again, here they are, Goldar towering over them as he should. I just want to bring Lord Zedd in here just so I can see the comparison. So as you can see, Lord Zedd's little like crown piece actually stands a lot taller than Goldar, and Goldar should definitely be the tallest out of all of them. So just as far as scale goes, you do have that issue, but it's not that big of a deal. It's Funko figures. They're not really meant to be scale accurate, but I just like to compare these guys so you can see how they look with the rest of your Power Rangers collection. Alright, so guys, so there's my review on the Funko Pop Power Rangers 25th Anniversary Goldar, Lord Zedd, and Rita. Overall, these are actually very, very good figures. I do like them a lot. They're great additions to the Power Rangers collection. Even if you don't have any of the other Funko Power Rangers, these are still great to pick up if you're a fan of the villain. villains, and we all know we don't really get too many villain figures, so I'm actually happy that they made these. You can also pick up the other 2 villains from GameStop if you're interested. I have the Funko Pop Megazord on the way. I believe that one was the Entertainment Earth exclusive. I have it pre-ordered, so hopefully it'll get here soon, maybe within the next month. So stay tuned for my review on that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Stay tuned for more. Make sure you follow me on Instagram. The link is in my description down below. And as always, I'll see you guys next time.